Hello beauty unicorns and welcome back to my channel and another review video, and this time, wait. This time it is about the Saharan Blush Palettes by Juvias Place. You know how obsessed I am with Juvias Place. I bought both of these on pre-sale and they came in little boxes like this, so this is for that box. The boxes are actually really cute as well, but obviously I took them out. I used these palettes for this look right here, and there will be a short demo after this where I used this both of these palettes on my eyes and on my cheeks, because I bought these palettes because I wanted to use them on my eyes. Let's start with number one. Having issues. Both of these palettes are I think $18 each, and you can always use a coupon code at Juvias Place. There are a bunch of coupon codes out there. Unfortunately, I don't have one because I'm really small, but there are a bunch of coupon codes. I think you get 10% off, and both of the palettes then are just $18 minus 10%. And this is number one, and this is meant for more darker skin colors, and to be honest, I think that this one could work as a contour shade for a darker skin color. It is like a cool brown. I think this would be amazing. I have used some of these shades together with the other palette on my eyes today, and I have to say that they seem to be a good blush formula because they are not super opaque, which is good because you don't want to be like blob all over the place like clown face. Blushes need to be a bit less pigmented to work on the face. So let's swatch these. I think these two are meant to be highlighters. I'm gonna start with this Zara one and we'll just swatch through them and see what I think. So this is Zara, and it is a beautiful dark bronzy shade. This could totally be an eyeshadow or a highlighter, of course, if you're a darker skin color. This is called Neo, and this would be an amazing crease color or a blush color if you are of darker skin complexion. As you can see, they are a bit sheer, which they are supposed to be because they are blushes, but this is a beautiful color. I wonder if I'm ever going to be tan enough to use this as a blush because I am loving this burnt clayish reddish tone. Lovely. Next one is called Lila, and this is also one of the highlighting tones. I have to say that I wish that the highlighting tones, that one of them was like a bit more different. But now that I swatch them, this is way more browny bronzy and this is way more goldy. So maybe they are a bit more different when they're swatched out than what they look like in the pan. So you know what, I'll take it all back. Never mind, but I mean, two of these together like this with this on the lid would be such a nice effortless look to have on your eyes. So to pack a blush palette when you're going traveling that could work both on your eyes and on your cheeks, that is such a space saver. I love packing like that and I'm really liking these. We are going into the third row, and the first one is Sane, which is like a bright fuchsia colored blush. It is one of the colors I have in my crease today, and it is actually quite pigmented. Imagine how amazing this would look on your cheeks when you have either, if you're a medium skin complexion and have a lot of a tan, grammar, or if you are a deeper skin color, this would be such an amazing blush. On me, it's amazing crease color, and I actually think that this could work as a crease or a transition color if you are of deeper skin color as well. This is beautiful. Next color is called Toby, and it is like a pumpkin colored blush. I actually think that I'm gonna try and get away with this on my cheeks because I love having orange blush, especially when I have a bit of a tan. Just the slightest bit of a tan, an orange or a corally blush, so beautiful. I bet that this would be amazing in the crease as well. This could be one of those colors that you can use both in your crease and on your cheeks at the same time without it being too overwhelming. That color is called AB, and I bet that this would be a lovely contour color if you are of a deeper complexion. You can see that this is sheer, and that is good because it is a deep dark brown with a plummy undertone, but this is such a great formula for a face product, and they feel so smooth. Really loving the consistency of these, and I mean, I don't have a darker skin color, but if you do you think that you could contour with this? Because I actually think you could. Am I way off? So that is volume number 1. It looks like this. So let's go into volume number 2. This is volume number 2. It looks like this. This is meant for like a lighter to a medium skin color, and this has more of that peachy pinky mauve tone. The other one is more deeper, plummier, more fuchsia colored. I'm gonna start with this Yara shade. I haven't even touched this, and I actually think that this could be a bronzer on me. It's not orange, but it's definitely not cool toned. I think that I could use this as a bronzer. Or a really nice neutrally blush, because I love using bronzers as blushes as well, especially if you mix them with a color like this. Amazing. That is a nice color. That reminds me of the Milk Chocolate Bronzer by Too Faced. Not gonna lie. Next shade is Sola, and it is a beautiful metallic color. This would make such an amazing eyeshadow, not gonna lie, but I think it could be really nice on the cheeks as well. I love a glowy blush. I'm all about that life. Next color is Tau, and I would say that this is my favorite blush color in this palette, because it is like a corally, orangey, mandarin. I'm bad at describing colors, but look at how amazing this is, and I would love wearing this in the crease as well. So pretty. I love this one, the Tau one. Can you see? It is the most amazing color of all of these. My favorite one. Love this one. I think this could work on a, like, not maybe a super deep complexion, but at least like medium, darker medium maybe even. I think so. Now we're going into the last row, and I have this B as a blush and this Soba as a highlighting blush topper, and I have Lena in my crease as well. So all of these 3 colors I have used. This B color, and you will see it in the demo, this is actually very sheer, so this is a beautiful mauve blush, which is amazing when you are a bit tan or if you have an olive complexion. It is amazing to use mauve blushes like this. I love Plum Foolery by MAC. That is one of my favorite MAC items I own, and this reminds me of that a lot. I couldn't use this as an eyeshadow because it was actually too sheer for that, but as a blush it is an amazing formula. Next color is Soba, and this I used as a highlighter, but it can also be used as a blush topper. It is like a light pink peachy shimmer, well, to be honest, highlighting color. I'm lost. I would say the consistency of these remind me a lot of how you feel when you swatch the Skin Frost by Jeffree Star. They're really dense and almost have like that oily feel, and as you can see it is really intense, and this would be amazing on the lid as well, together with like a color like this, or maybe even this if you're using these for an eye look. Really like this one. Maybe it is a bit too dark to be like an highlighter. But I really like this color, and you know how I feel about pink highlights. Last color is Lena, and it is like a watermelon Barbie pink, and it is a lot more pigmented than you would believe when you look at it. You can see that in the demo, that this actually works so good on the eyes, like amazingly. I am gonna love using this together with some of the other palettes from Juvias Place, because I do feel like one of the few bad things about Juvias Place is that their eyeshadow palettes don't really have a lot of different colors when it comes to the mattes. I know that they will have more colors within mattes in their newer palettes, which is amazing because we all have those matte oranges now. We need more ones. So this is what the volume 2 looks like, and this is my favorite, and also this is made for my skin tone, so this would be the one that I would use as a blush palette. The other one I would use to complement either this palette or the other eyeshadow palettes that I have by Juvias, but I'm really happy that I have both of them. I love Juvias Place. I love their products, and they always get shipped so fast as well. I have no complaints. I really recommend their products. I am of course gonna pick up the eyeshadow palettes, and yeah, I think that was it. If you are aiming to only use these as eyeshadows, I would say maybe don't get these, get one of the eyeshadow palettes instead, because these do have a formula to work as blushes, although some of them will work as eyeshadows as well. But foremost, they are blushes and you might be disappointed if you pick this up only to use as eyeshadow. So that's just a heads up. Yeah, stay tuned to see how I did this look right here. There will be a short demo. Let me know down below if you have any questions or any products that you'd like me to review. And yeah, demo coming up. Okay, let's see what kind of look we can do with these palettes. I think I want to mostly use this one, which is volume 2. But this is more like a mauvey pinky matte look. And Juvias Place has made so many matte oranges that I am dying to play with some of these matte pinky ones. I'm gonna use them on my eyes because that's just how we roll. So I'm gonna start, I think, with this one, which is called Lena. So let's just go in. Not a lot of kick up, but since this is a blush formula, this could be quite sheer. So that is the only downfall with like working with blushes on your eyes, is that the formula is not meant to be as pigmented because nobody wants to be like, oh, blush. Although, maybe not this one. I'm gonna take a bit more of that Lena color and put even more under my eyes. Really liking this like bubblegum pink color. It's really nice. So that blended really good, and I am actually quite surprised. Oh, I just love pink eye makeup. Makes me happy. Okay, let's see if we can deepen this look up a bit by using B. Like a bee. Zzz. Right? I'm gonna go in. Yeah, this is a bit more sheer, but I bet this will be an amazing blush. It's nice if you just want to have a nice wash of color in your crease, but it's not intense enough to be an eyeshadow, not at least according to me. So instead, let's go into this blush palette volume 1 and choose this Abby? No, it's 1B. AB. I'm gonna use this one and see if I can darken this up a bit. Ooh, maybe I want to use that Sane as well. Love me a color like that. Same here, not a lot of kick up, so maybe it's not that pigmented. I think this color could be used as a counter shade if you are dark. That could actually be a really nice color for that because it is cool but still really dark. This is working out with darkening the colors, but it's not super intense, although that could be a good thing as well if you are a beginner, because we all know how intense it can get real fast with really dark colors. I think I'm gonna go in a bit in this Sane and see if I can pink this look up a bit more, because it is looking too yummy not to try. Yum! Ooh! Liking the pigment. This one has a lot of pigment, which is nice to me. It would be such an amazing blush if you are of a dark skin color. This whole palette would probably be amazing as a face palette if you are of a dark skin color. Imagine how yummy these colors would be on your skin. I'm really liking how smoky and nice this crease is. It's really dramatic, but it's still kinda cool and smoky. I am gonna go back into that that mauvey shade or that pinky shade, Lena, and just clean up the edges a bit so it's not too crazy, or just brighten the edges maybe. Since I want to keep this color matte now, I'm gonna use Max Emphasize just to get a bit of brightness on my lid and also in my inner corners and on my brow bone. I use Max Emphasize a lot when doing eyeshadow looks because it brightens in an amazing way, because it is more of a bone white but it has a tad of a sheen to it. It is amazing. Since I thought that this had like a great pigmentation for being a blush, at least I think it felt like that when I put it on my cheeks, I'm gonna use it as a blush, and let's hope I wasn't wrong, because it is quite dark. So this is B. No, this is pretty. See if I can blend this part. I always put too much blush too far down and end up having to blend this part. Problems. So I'm gonna go and put some eyelashes and mascara and just finish up the eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay, lashes are on. I will put all the details down below about all the things that I'm using, even the ones that I'm not mentioning, like the lashes and stuff, so you can go back and see what I used, because I want to keep this video short and sweet. I do feel now when I have my lashes on that I am gonna just deepen it up with a bit of a black one. I'm gonna use Fornax from the Linda Hallberg LH Cosmetics palette, the Infinity one. So I'm just gonna put a bit of black to deepen out the outer ring. If I found a brush. Hello. 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 Okay, so I'm gonna use some highlighter. I do think that the highlighters in the palette might be too dark for me. Let's try. You know what? Maybe I'll be able to use that as like a highlighting blush. Let's see. Ooh, it's picking up really nice. So this is the shade Zoba with a Z. Z-Z. Zoba. I'm never gonna get that right. So let's see if I can use that. Oh yeah, I think I can. At least like a highlighting blush. I have been into using blush, like highlighters lately that have the same color as my skin, so it's not a lighter one, it is just literally some sheen that is like my skin tone, or a pinky peachy one. I've been really into that lately and I think it looks amazing. You're gonna have to tell me if you don't agree, but I really love it. So I can use that, I think, as sort of an highlighting blush situation, so yeah, not bad. Let's take away some of this, because I have some, oh, did I just put this swatch all over my lips? It's so newbie. Let's take away some of this lip treatment, and I'm gonna go in with my Irani Cosmetics lipsticks in Eclipse. I have not used this yet, but I thought a purple would be nice, and hubby is coming home soon and he likes purple, so why not? So that is the finished look. Maybe I should use some setting spray. Where's my setting spray? This is just the MAC Fix Plus. This is with the coconut scent, just to get the powders to set a bit, and I am done. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the palettes. Let me know what you think about Juvias Place. Are you as excited as I am about their next palette launches? I think they're releasing in a couple of weeks and I am dying. I think I screamed out loud when I saw their new palettes, and I'm literally living for it, so I cannot wait for them to be released. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I do upload new videos every week, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!